All right, so this is where we're at. We have a misfire. Shit! I think I'm gonna get misfire tattooed on me somewhere, or I'll start maybe making some misfire shirts. I don't even know anymore.
We're pretty sure if this works the way we want it to work, the next thing is spooling, and then we go racing.
All I have to say is, I'll be the fucking world.
Mamacita, I know you like this beat, I need a feature. I don't even know you, but I'm feeling like I need ya. I ain't about to sit back and watch like a streamer. Eager to meet ya, so I make moves.
You switched just the lead or the actual injectors?
I swapped the injectors. I swapped 3 and 4 injectors to 1 and 2, and I put 1 and 2 injectors into 3 and 4.
Okay, so it's not the injectors?
No, so it's either a coil, right, or a spark plug, one or the other.
All right, welcome back to the MAKDDY vlog. It is day 2 at Birong, and we're on the dyno still. So yesterday we got to about 2200 horsepower. Car was clean. Started to see a little bit of issue with number 4. We were trying to diagnose it, but we ran out of time, obviously, being that it was probably about 12:30, 1 a.m. in the morning in the States, and it was about 7:30 here p.m. So we decided to come again today to go through what we think is, thought it was an injector problem, switch the injectors around to another cylinder, cylinder 2, and moved 2 to 4, and we just ran it up and it still did the same thing. So now we're either thinking that it's a coil or a plug. Shane's on the laptop at the moment overseas, going through injector settings and stuff like that. So we've got a little slight issue. I don't think it's anything severe or anything stupid. It's gonna end up being something silly. But once we've ironed that out, then we should be good because everything else is pretty fucking solid and amazing. So we're gonna kick back, see what happens here, try and diagnose what that problem is. You can only really narrow it down now to a couple of things. We checked wiring yesterday. We've now checked injectors, so we're down to coils and settings. So once we figure that out, Alex will run it back up. We'll probably get to that same power, or maybe a little bit more, check the 2-step, and we're done. We will be race ready. So fingers crossed, we're nearly there. And because I missed out on this yesterday, like and subscribe.
I don't even know you, but I'm feeling like I need ya. I ain't about to sit back and watch like a streamer. Eager to meet ya, so I make moves.
Number 4 dropped out again. We'll, I think we'll either swap the coil or see what he says, because he keeps doing something with the injector, with the peak hold and bits and pieces, so let's see what he says.
Nice.
What are we going to switch it now?
The coils or the injectors? The plugs? I think you should put I don't know, man, about these plugs, bro, but I think it needs a new set of plugs anyway. Yeah? Well, these plugs last forever.
Yep. They're fucking really good.
You sure, bro?
Yep.
It's a fucking race car, yeah?
Yeah, I know. Let's just see. Let's see what he says first. Because I see him still
fucking fucking with shit.
fucking with the injectors and shit, I'm not satisfied to say that we're gonna change the plug or the coil yet. You know what I mean?
I think just change the coil first.
I agree.
So I mean, because you can't just change one plug, you're gonna have to change them all. So let's change just the one coil. If that doesn't do it, change the plugs. If that doesn't do it, then pull my old plugs back in.
Have you got any? Your plugs won't work with this. Have you got any of the boys that that are around here that can get a rocket?
What do you need?
Plugs.
You haven't got any of them plugs? Yeah.
No, I got a set, but I'm going to try another set. A cheaper plug.
If it's not the coil?
Nah, we've got to change the coil on the plug because it might, if anything, it might damage the coil if the plug's fucked. You know what I mean? It'll fuck it. So you need to change them both. Put the coil in and the spark plug in.
One plug? You're only going to do one plug?
Yep. Because it's only number 4 that's dropping. Only number 4 is our problem.
Now I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down, yeah. No time for arguments, I cut out the politics.
Like 4. I go, no shit. I want you to back probe number 4 wiring to wherever it's got to go and back probe it and check it. Make sure there's no fucking nothing going crazy there.
I love problems.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to run my head through a fucking brick wall and just knock myself out, just go to sleep and forget about it.
You look like you've done that a few times already.
Yeah, thanks. Smash crab head, huh?
What would the MAKDDY vlog be without problems? It'd be boring, right? You guys would just watch nothing but success. We're not about that. We're about showing you all the issues that happen when you try to compete at this level. So it's just another day for us in the office, and we'll figure it out and iron it out, but it does make for good content, right? And if you think it does, like and subscribe. Hey, I'm a used car salesman now. No, but honestly, like and subscribe.
No time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep.
What do we do then? We change the leads around? They're twin CDI, right?
Yeah.
So switch them around.
No, not yet.
They can't both be fucked. Switch the boxes around and see if it moves to another cylinder.
You see my head down, that's when I'm praying. When my back is turned, the only time they wanna see it. Water on me, floor is cold as ice, I'm finna trade, yeah. Serve it to the people, they need help, there's no delay. It's the odds against me.
Beautiful.
What was it?
100 plus. Alright, so you know it's not a compression, it's not a valve problem.
Just use the balancer as your reference,
It's
okay?
on top
dead center.
It is.
It's hissing?
Yeah, from the exhaust.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what, number 1. The problem's in number 4.
Yeah, but what's a leakage at?
It's at 62, 63.
What?
Yeah,
Show me.
it's high. It's moderate. Maybe I'm 180 out.
No, if you were fucking 180 out, mate, it'll blow right through it. There'll be a valve open. You know, this sounds like fucking the same shit as Big Mac.
Yeah.
When we were there, when I was going, like, what the fuck? Like, how's this doing it when we didn't fucking miss a beat? When we did all those, we did 40 fucking runs on this engine.
Yeah, this is doing it at 2,000 horsepower, bro.
And I know, and we're only at 2,000. We didn't miss a beat at fucking 2750.
Did we change anything? Have we changed cams? Have we
Just
changed
the
valve
intake.
springs? Just the intake.
Just the intake.
This shit, I had to hop in the kitchen, I'm really on fire, you know ignited, yeah. I know some people don't like it, I'm moving with flavor, they probably a bite it, yeah. Trendsetter, being better, I can't take the credit, yeah, wait. Yeah, been on fire, boy, that's flambe. Only time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned on, only time they wanna see it. Water on me, flow is cold as ice, I'm finna trade, yeah. And serve it to the people, they need help, it's no delay. It's the odds against me. Back against the wall, I'm straight.
Yeah, that's water, bro. I did. Spin that water.
I'll pop the cap and have a look.
%100%. It's only for me. If that's gone, if that water level has gone down on that, it's water. It's gone down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Head's cracked, bro. Leave that as it is, don't top it up. Run it up again when you're ready. And if it keeps going down and it spits out more water, head's cracked.
Less boost, deckers only.
Let's boost deckers only.
I think so, yeah.
Let's boost deckers only.
Less boost, deckers only.
Got to make 1253.
Let it push a little bit of water.
The valve, cap. Normal.
Yeah, that's no issue. If it was like a whole fucking bunch, I'd go, all right, it's a problem, but.
That's just the cap on the problem.
But what's...
Like, you can run the car with a fucking cracked exhaust port. Like, who gives a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, it's just going out the exhaust, come do a run, fill it up again, keep going, you know? Whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't need to come off for that.
get water on the tyre won't be fun. All right, so this is where we're at. We have a misfire. I think I'm gonna get misfire tattooed on me somewhere, or I'll start maybe making some misfire shirts. I don't even know anymore. So what we've discovered is that at a certain amount of boost and a certain amount of power, it wants to misfire in cylinder 4. Have we seen this before? Yes, overseas, we had a very similar thing. The only difference is that overseas, it was doing it once we got to 2400, 2500 horsepower plus. We're seeing this now at around the 2000 mark to 2200 horsepower mark. What does that mean? We've diagnosed everything hardware-wise. We've changed injectors, we've changed plugs for the injectors, changed the wiring for the injectors around from other plugs to that. We've actually changed the terminals on the injector on cylinder 4. We've changed the coils over on cylinder 4. We've changed the spark plugs. We've changed the sequence of the CDIs. We're running 3 cylinders off each CDI. We've switched the boxes over to see if it's a CDI box. Everything hardware-wise seems to be working absolutely perfectly. So you can't blame it on a hardware issue. So where does that take us? It takes us to a mechanical issue. Where are we at with that? So the radiator overflow bottle is that when we open it up, after every run, it's losing water. And it's losing it at an amount that isn't just a normal little bit of push, it's losing it substantially. That could be the fact that there might be a crack in the exhaust port in the cylinder, because we took the spark plugs out, put the camera down, and we could not see any water anywhere. Everything was dry. The top of the piston, around as much as we could look around, there was no water in the actual cylinder. So that means that if it is cracked, it's going to be cracked in the exhaust port, and it's just pushing it out of the exhaust. The next thing is that do we have a valve train issue? So we said, well, we can't really diagnose that properly. So why don't we pull the power all the way back and start again from scratch, but this time only run the primary injectors. Now we're running 2500 Decas on this and 850 atomizer Furies. The secondaries pack a pretty punch. So Shane has said, all right, how about we back off the secondaries completely and run it up slowly. Now we've done that twice now. And so far at only 1200 horsepower or something, there's no misfire. So we're introducing fuel in at a small rate, 5-10% increments. And then we're gonna see that if by the time we get to that 2000 mark, if it's gone, then maybe the trims that were required for that cylinder needed to be tweaked at that low level. That could be something. Other than that, we don't know. I have no answer for anybody at the moment, whether it's here or there or anywhere, because every car at the moment seems to have a misfire, but there's a reason behind every single one of them. So we're gonna keep creeping up on it like that. Is this ideal? No. You don't wanna ring an engine and run it on the dyno 500 times. You wanna get it done as quickly as you can to save it, because these things have a lifespan per hit. So it's not great, it's not ideal, but it's necessary. So we'll keep nutting away at that and get to that point. If it's gone by that point, then we figured out that it just needed trimming, and Shane's done that small increments. If not, maybe the next step is that we then go and change the 850 atomizer as a secondary and put a smaller secondary in there, maybe a 500 or something like that, a bit smaller. Maybe it's got too much fuel in it, we don't know. So we'll keep nutting away at it as much as we can, and then we'll see where we end up, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned, because it's turning out to be another America style vlog where there's problems and you're gonna be frustrated until we figure it out. Move.
Yeah, move to number 5. It climbs up before it fucking drops. So it gets hot and then it drops. Like it falls away the cylinder, you know?
Yeah, but now it's moved. This is the weird part now.
It's been weird from the start. Whether it was in 4 or 5, it's even weirder now that it's moved. And really frustrating, because there's no answers.
Is the trim in 5 the same as 1, 2, 3?
Nah. Yeah, now we need to know if we switch it back, if it goes to number 4, I either stick 90 on the gate and then see if it goes to 4 and 5, or put the tune back to how it was when it dropped 4.
Stick 90 on the gate. But isn't the point of this is to slowly creep up on it, right?
Yeah.
But now you're at that point where it's doing it.
Yeah.
True?
Mm-hmm. Now this is where he's saying, does he change it back to how it was so we can go back to number 4? But I don't know what he's changed for it to go to number 5 now. All the EGTs is fine, right? Yeah. It got to 8700 and it fucking dropped the spark out. It didn't drop the spark out. It fucking, yeah. To me, it's dumping fuel. Yeah.
Check it. I'll take it on the last one.
Full head? It's full?
It's right here. The one that was here. Really? Because the old bottle was inside.
holds more pressure before it relieves it.
Well, it's not pushing that way then.
Well, it's not the exhaust, yeah.
Well, it's not.
Remember how this was on there? Nothing.
Thing's fucking with us, man. It's completely fucking with us.
When we work it out and we get down the track, it's going to be all worth it.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've been through that already. And it is worth it. It is worth it, but it's not fun. It is not fucking fun at all. Fuck it hell. If anyone doesn't realise, I hate misfires. I don't even know what you would call that. I don't even know if that's a fucking misfire. That's like some like possessed fucking Houdini shit. It's like some devil worshipping fucking shit that's happening in the engine, man. I'm telling you. Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even know when it wants to do it now. Should I do it at 1500 this time? Yeah. Should I do it at 2000 next time? Yeah. Should I do it at 1000? Yeah. Let's just fuck with Murad. You know what? Why not? We'll get to the bottom of it. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. We always do.
I'm gonna have nightmares of that brrrr.
Huh?
I wake up in the middle of the night going brrrr, brrrr.
What cylinder was that?
5.
So it's moved completely now.
Yeah. 4 wants to work
EGTs?
and wants to be happy. 600, bro. 660. Nothing. And when it drops, it goes to 300.
Intake?
45. I go a little bit blind when all the fuel fucking hits my face to see the oil pressure a little bit, but when I see his log, yeah, it's the same. Pressures are staying the same.
Yeah, but this isn't even adding up now, bro. It's getting. It's like it's getting worse now.
Misfire multiple cylinders now?
Number 5 just drops, goes right away. Just disappears. Doesn't even want to know about it.
What'd you say?
Yeah, number 5.
What?
Number 5.
Number 5?
Number 5, yeah. Even with the previous tune-up where it was number 4, it went back to number 5 still and it's staying at 5 now. There's only one thing that maybe we should change and put a smaller injector in the car.
Same setup we had last time.
I don't know, man. I can't answer it.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying, but it's the only answer I got.
The only thing we've done to this is make it better. We got rid of back pressure.
Normally, when you have a problem like this, you eliminate, and then you find the fucking problem. We're going from coils, leads, injectors, CDIs.
I've done all this.
I know, right? And then we go, oh, now it's mechanical. And now we go, oh, it can't be mechanical because it's moved to number 5 from 4. So I don't have anything for it. I don't have anything to give you at the moment. I don't know. I don't even know myself. I can't wrap my head around what is going on. You know, it's a little bit, it's frustrating because there's no answer. Yeah, we see the EGT come up and it fucking drops. But where does it go from there? Like, where's the answer?
I don't know. I think we've got to make a call. Like, we just can't just keep doing the same thing. It's the fucking definition of insanity.
We've moved 3 and 4 to 1 and 2. We've moved the wiring from 4 to 5, right? And we've moved the coils 4 to 5.
And then the problem moved with it?
No, it stayed at 4.
If we just...
Now it's moved at 5. It's putting everything back to where it was.
Can we just run a lead and a different plug for one pull? Just to see if it makes any difference.
Yep.
Just to try. It's the only thing that we haven't changed.
On number 5?
No, just...
No.
Just...
Well, if you're going to change a lead, you need to change the plug too.
Yeah.
You got to put plugs in it and you need to change them all.
Yeah.
And put the lead. I don't care.
Just fucking, it's the only thing we actually haven't fully tried. And we just put a plug in that we normally run.
If this works and what we did was the problem Well, then that fucking sucks because it doesn't miss a beat on our car.
No, I get it. It's not about a blame game.
No, I know that. I'm talking out loud. Like, I feel bad.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, thanks.
You're a wanker, if that's the case.
I got calluses on both hands.
You owe me an engine.
I got calluses on both hands, so lucky, you know. I use both.
Where? On your palms?
Yeah.
From wanking?
Yeah. Jerking off.
Yeah, I know you see the vibes. Yeah, I know you see the vibes. I can't have it any other way. Want the trophy, gotta take it out my face. Yeah. You ain't serious, then get about the way. This is really what I do, so it's more than just a game. Yeah. Top 10.
Sounds different.
I think we're just wishful thinking. I think we fixed that. Sounds different. Yeah, it's fixed. Through the roof, bro.
Love the camera.
Fuck. So that, as soon as you said camera, look at that. Fuck, 47 degrees and climbing.
Can I think a bit before I fucking say? I want to try and sound a bit. I want to sound together. Let me think a bit of what I'm going to say. So what we've done here, we've put back his old setup with his leads just to see if maybe this can fix the misfire that we're having. So we've switched the plugs over and we've put his old lead setup and we've just got the core packs resting on there now. We're going to give it a run and see what happens. Hopefully it fixes it. If not, then we're still in the same scenario and we're chasing.
That's almost like the spring has lost its It's like it's losing it. Yeah. Yeah. For it to go like that.
Yeah, but would it turn the crank?
It turned.
It's not turn the crank from that, is it? It sounds like a fart, like a fanny fart.
But did you see it turn as well? What happened?
Have you ever had a fanny fart?
I've copped it. Pretty much
Did you get that noise?
And the motor actually turned. So.
What, uncommanded?
Yeah, ignition shut off. Oh, was ignition?
Well, it's like a fanny fart. The fanny fart's not really commanded.
There was no bang. There was no bang.
Had 2 hits by in a row. 5-inch testing. Help! Keep the water going. It's what it's at after every run. Do you know what I mean? So it's
How was it doing it? Was it this
Yeah.
on that heat before?
yeah. So at this temperature now, that's why I started measuring it just to get an indication. Yeah. So it's actually hotter. Fucking hell. The head's at 90. Come and look at this one. So right after a pool, 2,000 horsepower pool, roughly. The head is at about 87 degrees. And then the block, about 67 degrees. Crazy, right? So when I first came and measured that, the head was at about 100 and something degrees. From the minute that it went off and we've circulated the water through the head, it's automatically dropped nearly 30 degrees. It goes to show you that after you turn an engine off, you want to cool it down as fast as you can. But you don't want to cool it down too fast, because then you can crack it. But if you let it stay too hot, you can also crack it. So circulating the water through at the right time makes a world of a difference. Look at that. That's literally gone 10 degrees lower than what we just checked now, through the head. Ah! Woo! Woo! Ah! Al, you got the fan on? I love methanol. Fucking hell.
It'd be interesting to see what it'll make without the lockup on.
Yeah, but I'll
Think
just...
you're gonna make more?
Nah.
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 Less.
Make less, shouldn't it? Yeah.
But I want to know, have we ran it at all without the lockup? Do you know that?
I really can't answer that right now. I can neither confirm or deny.
How he looked straight at the camera when he said that?
Yeah.
That was very political.
It's been to court a few times. I'll take that on account. Your Honor, I plead the fifth.
I believe it's called words to the effect of.
So what we're going to do now, because we've tried to jam so much boost in it, we may think that it might be leaking out of the wastegate on the charge pipe. So we've put a rag in it to see if it's going to blow it out.
Don't you have an O-ring?
An O-ring for
A
what?
spring? Is it the spring or the O-ring?
No, see if it's leaking first.
So it's not the gate.
Not that one.
What the fuck else can it be? If we spray it, would the band-aid the misfire or no?
No, it'll actually make it worse.
Amplify it.
Yeah. If there's a misfire.
Okay, but are you at some point going to have to change the spring? Or no?
Not right now, no.
But
Because
what?
I believe that even you can only get so much air and so much boost here, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Right? And at the track, we're gonna see where we're gonna tap out.
Yeah.
And then when we tap out of
You're gonna have
boost,
ram air, yeah.
yeah, when we have ram air, then it's different. So then when we tap out of that, and we can't actually put any more on the hat,
But surely you can, I suppose.
I can't physically. Like we're at 110 on the number, and I've got 115 PSI of pressure on the rig.
So changing the spring, he has to reformat
The boost control a little bit, yeah.
how long, what does that involve? Few
Tuning.
pulls?
Pulls.
Your call.
If it's my call, I'm happy to leave it where it is, even though we're at 2100. I want to trans brake the car. I want to two-step
stay
the car.
over 22, just so we all have a peace of mind that it's gone. Because once we hit 22 and that misfire started to
Then I
happen.
have to gas it
And gas
now.
it, and gas it.
Yeah, look, making that bread that hard though. Young G shift for that cargo. I get high when I'm at the top. I might climb Kilimanjaro. Yeah. When I pull up and clear up shop, I need the re like ASAP Rock. Tell them man that I'm just like time. Why you can't put me in a box?
So yesterday we did a couple of passes, a couple of runs with the lockup off, and we got to about 1800 horsepower. So Murad wanted to be convinced that we can make the power over 2000 without the lockup on. So we've proved that to him now, so he knows and he's got peace of mind that his car works with this converter the way it's in the car already without the lockup. So that means we can push this converter until we get to a point where we start losing the converter, and then we're going to lock the converter up to go to that next level.
10,000 runs, see when I get me dead, it's done. Now man's living a nightmare. The spirits I'm a level and one, yeah. Click, clack, bang. I don't need weapons, I'm good with my hands. Mismatch, bang. No bullseyes, the little man. If he goes hard, then I'ma go harder. Man, I'm my son, show you who's the father.
I don't think the nitrous turned on, to be honest.
It didn't turn on?
I don't think so.
Makes sense, that's why it was extra rich.
Hopefully it didn't fucking fail the plugs.
I got 400 sets here for you, the cheap ones. Why am I yelling?
You just made me buy fucking $300 fucking ones. You know what, you can go get them tomorrow.
No problem.
Keep it moving. I can feel their eyes, they're watching me on the ball, praying that I lose it. I can feel their fury, another joke, cause I'm the champ like Usyk.
Just a bit of a heads up of what's going on. We've turned the boost down, we're turning the nitrous on. The nitrous didn't arm. We figured out why it didn't arm. So now once we've figured that out now, we're gonna do another test, give it another sweep on low boost, make sure the nitrous turns on, and then we'll turn the boost up and then put the nitrous back on again and go from there. It went from 1500 to 1700 with the kit on it. The boost didn't move, didn't creep up with the nitrous on. So I'm not too sure where he wants to move from here. I'm just waiting on him.
What boost was it?
50. 50 on the hit. 50 on the gate.
50
No,
pound?
50 on the gate.
Which
so
is?
like 40 something, I'm guessing.
So it's reading about right.
Yeah, it's good.
It's on the money.
Yeah.
What?
I just told him it was 1700.
67,
That was the other one, the bigger shot. The 67 went 1680. That went 1700.
Should have went more, bro. Huh? Rich?
Oh, it's fucking blinding me in here, bro. So
It's rich as fuck.
yeah.
I could smell it. All right, so that was 50 pounds with about 100 shot of nitrous, 150 shot of nitrous. So it's made 1700 horsepower, which is roughly where it should be with that PSI and that amount of nitrous. So we're in the right realm of where we need to be. So now it's a matter of bringing the boost up with the nitrous. We want to try and get it to around 2400, and then we'll call it a day from there and work on the two-step, and that's it, man. We've put this thing through the ringer. Like, this thing has already gone through half its life, if not more, on the dyno. Again, another engine again on the dyno from testing and fucking around. So we'll get to where we need to get to, and I think we're tracking well. That misfire sounds like it's gone. Chris? Yeah, sounds like it's gone. So it's amazing, like, you know, not that long before what we were doing, we were blaming everything else. And you could just make a small increment change, like change plugs and leads, and that could be the difference between you having a misfire or not. So far, that change has made a world of a difference, and it's given us the ability to keep tuning to get where we need to. So we'll continue from there. So far so good.
It's only a little shot, like a baby fuck all shot. I'm assuming that he's going to turn the boost up now and hit it with the gas and go back to where we were. Cool.
Once we see 2300, 24 max.
First it was 22, now it's 23. Getting greedy.
But we want to go above what we went, because I'm paranoid about that misfire. So I want to exceed what we've done to know that it's done, and then work on the two-step, and we're fucking good as gold, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, so what we've done now, we've checked the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage of nitrous. They all work independently. So now it's time to turn the boost up, turn the nitrous on, make sure we see over 2200 horsepower. Hopefully we'll see about 2300 horsepower. Once that's done and we're satisfied that there's no misfires and nothing carrying on, we're gonna test the trans brake spool. And once that's done, we're ready to race.
L, I understand, L. With nitrous? Right, well, what we've established is that Alex is a fucking dickhead. That's what's going on right there. Nitrous is coming out. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah, that went cold. Are you sure you got them facing the right way?
Yeah, see the top?
It's like a little boxing match, little jabs, little pop-off jab, boom, 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 boom. When's the right hook coming?
It came already. Huh? It came already in the form of a coil, in the form of a spark plug.
Oh my God, fuck.
We're testing the nitrous because that power that you see up there is the same power that it made. Yep.
Worked?
Yeah. That power that you see there is the same power that it made without nitrous. Now, Shane's deactivated stage 1 of the nitrous and it's made the same power. So that tells me that either the nitrous is not working or something's not right. But we've just tested them and they've both sprayed out and they're pretty cold. So that's how you know that it's obviously working. So what we'll do is run it again for the 775th time. So that test there just proved that the nitrous is not working because it made more power than it did with the shot of nitrous. So I think we're going to figure out whether the bottle's empty. So the boys are weighing some bottles over there and we're going to change the bottle. Maybe that's the problem because when we did spray it, done a test over there, it did get a bit cold, which is telling me that it is releasing something. So solenoids and the whole system's working. So maybe we just need to get a bottle that has a bit more pressure in it or maybe put a bit more heat in it. So there you go. On to the next issue, nitrous.
Yo, crank that volume, turn it way up. Get your weapon, get your blade out. Damage, then you gon' pay up. Yo, crank that volume, turn it way up. Get your weapon.
Yeah, the update is I was called a dickhead by another dickhead. What else? I'm tired. I hope the fucking nitrous works now because I feel like it's not working. But I know, I'm trying to look at the camera, but I like looking at your face too, you know what I'm saying? There we go, we can see both now. So we've warmed up the bottle. We've got a fresh bottle in this car and we're gonna give it a hit now on all the boost and the gas, first kit. See where it takes us. Hopefully we pick up 300 horsepower. checking the nitrous now in the log. It went over the 2100 mark, so it went 2249 now, but still not enough. Maybe not enough bottle pressure. I don't know. We'll see now.
Obviously, we have nitrous now because that looks different to what it did before. That's what I was trying to explain to Alex. How can we be making the same power on the same boost with nitrous? Doesn't add up, right? So that's worked. Now we're getting into territory that is sort of taking us away from where that misfire was. So we're gonna feel a lot better and sort of, you know, be at ease that misfire is fucked off. So I think now what we'll do is turn on the second stage, get that a little bit more, which will probably take us close to that 24 mark. And I think we'll call it a day there because I don't think we need to push it any more than that. It's showing us that it's good and we've given this thing a fucking beating. I want to count how many runs we've made in the last 2 days on this. I think it's going to be in excess of at least 30 runs. Easy, which is way overkill for a new engine and a car that you're, you know, just tuning on the dyno. But we have to do what we needed to do to get it to this point. It is what it is. And we're going to get it ready to go race soon. So once we get that second stage on and that thing fucking reads more power than it does, and my mind's at ease and his fucking Twitch is at ease, then we're all good and we'll go from there. And then we just got to two-step it, make sure it comes up on the two-step, and we are done.
So the second stage is going on now. We're going to hit it with the second stage. Chris, warm up the bottle a little bit more, please.
Yeah.
We saw about 120 psi bottle pressure, like nozzle pressure, so it's working.
Heat, bro. We got to get a blanket on it. And then you can set the blanket to the... Oh, I'm not going to tell you about nitrous, even though it wasn't working. I don't know nothing, bro. I'm just a concreter, honestly. I don't know shit. I'm like Bob the Builder, retired version. You're gonna put Bob the Builder music in, are ya? Fucking do it. I was way too fat. I was fat, bro.
Did the turbo die?
Sounded like it did.
Look at the fucking hole in the fucking turbo. Check.
Still there.
Still there, the front?
Yeah, I'll check it. Still there.
So what was that noise? I heard it go ding.
Sounded like the turbo.
I heard it with my earmuffs on.
Check the ring. Right, that was fucking fat as shit.
Yeah.
That's what that was. Fuck me, man. That's good, that's ant, and then again it goes good, so sorry bro. They're not seeing, I don't know, that's weird.
That's a good photo.
Have you got another set, bro?
Yeah, I got heaps of them.
Boys,
we're gonna put a fresh set of
can we
plugs in.
put a fresh set in, please?
Want to know what's going on now? 2 kits are going to stay on. We've taken the air duct out of it as well. And then we're pretty sure if this works the way we want it to work, the next thing is spooling and then we go racing.
I have to say is, RB the fucking world. All the highs, all the lows, no matter what, we get it done. We stick through and we make sure that we succeed. And that there is a testament. It's only 2 stages of nitrous, we've got 1 more to go. The boost isn't even where it should be. And there's way more in it, so that's fucking epic.
And the minute that car came on boost then, I knew it was a fucking different beast. It's ridiculous.
So good. Killer.